He became an actor as a child, and after achieving fame, he stepped into the shadows. He portrayed a superhero, but is notorious in real life for a questionable reputation. This controversial figure is none other than Tobey Maguire.
I'm so excited for you! You're gonna love him!
The Hollywood actor became famous for his role as Spider-Man in the early 2000s trilogy. But did you know he nearly ended up behind bars and even earned the nickname Hannibal Lecter? We'll dive into this and discuss the $100 that played a key role in his life, the condition of his back, and much more.
Okay.
Tobey Maguire. Why the first Spider-Man disappeared from the screen? Tobias Vincent Maguire was born on June 27, 1975, in the coastal California town of Santa Monica. His heritage is a mix of Scottish, Austrian, and Puerto Rican roots. At the time of his birth, his mother, Wendy Brown, had just turned 18, while his father, Vincent Maguire, was 20. His parents weren't married and only made their union official when Tobey turned 2. His mother worked as a secretary and typist, while his father was a cook. Unfortunately, their marriage didn't last long, and after just 2 years of living together, they divorced. This marked the beginning of a nomadic life for Tobey as he moved between different cities across the US. He lived alternately with his mother, father, and other relatives. Due to the constant moves, Tobey never had the chance to form lasting friendships, but he did gain 4 half-brothers and 1 half-sister. Tobey admired his father and even planned to follow in his footsteps to become a chef. After finishing elementary school, he wanted to enroll in home economics classes. However, his mother, hoping for a better future for her son, made him an offer. Having once dreamed of becoming an actress herself, she paid him $100 to join a drama class and study acting instead. For Tobey, who grew up on social welfare, this sum seemed enormous. Interestingly, when Maguire turned 17, financial struggles drove his father to attempt a bank robbery. Thankfully, the robbery failed, and his father was sentenced to just 2 years in prison. Acting lessons soon paid off, and Tobey began landing roles in commercials. By the age of 13, he had started earning his first paychecks and decided to drop out of school to focus on his acting career. He eventually earned his high school diploma at the age of 25. Tobey Maguire made his television debut in 1989 at the age of 14. He appeared in the adventure film The Wizard, where he had a brief, silent role as an unnamed boy. However, his part was so minor that he wasn't even credited. In the early 1990s, Maguire appeared in several TV shows, including General Hospital. He also landed the lead role in the series Great Scott. But the show failed to gain popularity and didn't bring him the recognition he had hoped for. Around the same time, another young actor was starting to make a name for himself, Leonardo DiCaprio. The two met at an audition and developed a strong friendship, which remains intact to this day. Tobey and Leo made a pact to help each other out in the film industry, and they've kept that promise. In 1993, both auditioned for the lead role in the drama This Boy's Life. The filmmakers chose DiCaprio for the part, but Leo insisted that Tobey also be cast. As a result, Maguire landed the role of Chuck Bolger, a friend of the main character.
Oh, but you're gonna own one, right?
Yeah.
Go down to the drugstore, pick it up.
I'm gonna move down to Seattle. I'm gonna get a job at Bendix, and then I'll be driving to work in my vet every day.
That same year, Tobey began dating actress Sarah Gilbert. However, the relationship ended after a few years, and later, Sarah came out as gay in 2010. In 1994, Tobey appeared in the TV show Walker, Texas Ranger, and in several low-profile films. Around this time, he led a wild lifestyle, abusing alcohol and drugs. his substance abuse issues became so severe that he couldn't complete filming for the drama Empire Records, leading to all of his scenes being cut. Seeking help, Tobey joined Alcoholics Anonymous and has maintained sobriety ever since. Meanwhile, he continued to build his acting portfolio, appearing in a few more TV series. In 1997, he had roles in the comedy Deconstructing Harry as Harvey, a character in the protagonist's book, the thriller Joyride as Motel Clerk Jay, and the drama The Ice Storm, where he portrayed Paul, the son of the main characters dealing with a family crisis. During this period, Tobey also began a relationship with actress Rashida Jones. The couple quickly grew close, and Maguire even proposed to her. However, after 3 years together, they unexpectedly broke off their engagement. In 1998, Tobey Maguire took on the role of a hitchhiker in the cult classic Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and also starred in the sci-fi comedy Pleasantville. In Pleasantville, Maguire played David Wagner, a socially awkward young man who escapes reality by watching an old black and white TV show, only to find himself transported into the show as a character.
Are we in that episode?
What?
Oh, I don't believe this.
What's the matter?
But you want to ask her out tonight, right? And then you want to give her your school pin.
Yeah. How do you know?
The film was shot in a unique style, starting in black and white before gradually transitioning to color. Pleasantville was well received by critics and won several prestigious awards. Maguire himself earned a Saturn Award for Best Young Actor. In 1999, Tobey appeared in the war drama Ride with the Devil and the romantic drama The Cider House Rules, where he starred alongside Charlize Theron and Paul Rudd.
And what did she die of exactly?
She was torn apart. She died of a broken heart.
Oh. Well, I need a better medical explanation.
The following year, Maguire played James, a college student, in the comedy drama Wonder Boys. Although the film received positive critical reviews, it was a box office flop. In 2001, the indie drama Don's Plum was released, which featured both Maguire and Leonardo DiCaprio.
I mean, I believe I'm here for some kind of purpose or some shit, but the more I think about it, the more fucked up I get, so why bother?
The film had been shot in the mid-90s and was originally intended to be a short film. The entire shoot took just 2 days, with the actors improvising most of their scenes and receiving only symbolic pay. However, the project was eventually presented as a full-length feature, incorporating many blooper scenes. This upset both DiCaprio and Maguire, who filed a lawsuit to block the film's release. Despite their efforts, the film's director eventually acquired the rights and released it several years later. Around the same time, Maguire was initially cast in the crime thriller Training Day. He trained with police officers, learned how to handle firearms, and even bulked up for the role. However, the part was later given to another actor. In 2002, the premiere of the sci-fi action film Spider-Man took place, with Tobey Maguire playing Peter Parker, an ordinary high school student who transforms into the superhero Spider-Man.
Headline? Spider-Man, hero or menace? Exclusive Daily Bugle photos.
Menace. He was protecting that armored
I'll tell you
car
what,
from us.
Atticus, you take the pictures, I'll make up the headlines, okay? All right? That okay with you?
Yes, sir.
Goody.
Many actors, including Leonardo DiCaprio and Heath Ledger, were considered for the role, but the film's director insisted on casting Tobey. According to the actor, the director made his decision after Tobey bared his torso during the audition, which was deemed perfect for the character, thanks to the training Maguire had done for a previous project that didn't pan out. Interestingly, Maguire admitted that he had never read any Spider-Man comics, but agreed to take on the role because he liked the script. To prepare for the film, Tobey followed a strict diet for 5 months, studied arachnids at a scientific institute, took lessons in martial arts and yoga, and even learned rock climbing. all while dealing with a significant fear of heights. One of the most challenging scenes for Maguire was the famous upside-down kiss between Spider-Man and Mary Jane. The scene was filmed at 5 a.m., with Tobey hanging upside down for an extended period. To make matters worse, it was shot in the rain and the water mixed with milk, which kept getting into his nose, making it hard to breathe. Other scenes in the Spider-Man suit were also tough, as the suit was so tight that the zippers would often break. The costume designers had to sew the suit onto him while he was wearing it. The movie was a massive success. After its premiere, Tobey Maguire woke up to global fame, admitting that he initially struggled with the sudden attention from fans and paparazzi. At the time, the film set a record by grossing over $100 million in its first 3 days. Its total box office earnings exceeded $800 million. Maguire earned a salary of $4 million for his role, a huge sum for him at the time. Additionally, Tobey won the Best Kiss Award from MTV alongside his co-star Kirsten Dunst. Interestingly, during filming, Tobey and Kirsten started a romantic relationship.
It's my girlfriend.
Though they broke up a year later, remaining friends. Afterward, rumors circulated about a possible romance between Tobey and actress Demi Moore, though neither of them confirmed this. In 2003, Maguire starred in the historical drama Seabiscuit, based on real events from the 1930s during the Great Depression in America. He portrayed a jockey who is slowly going blind. To immerse himself in the role, Tobey lost about 20 pounds.
How far do you want me to take him?
Till he stops.
Okay. That seems like a pretty good ride.
During filming, Maguire suffered a serious back injury. The film was well received by critics and earned 7 Oscar nominations. Tobey's salary for the film reached an impressive $12.5 million. In the same year, Maguire began dating jewelry designer Jennifer Meyer, the daughter of Universal Studios executive Ron Meyer. In 2004, the actor starred in the sequel Spider-Man 2.
I'm Spider-Man, but I'm losing my powers. I'm climbing a wall, but I keep falling.
So you're Spider-Man?
In my dream.
His participation in the project was in doubt due to a previous back injury. Tobey refused to perform stunts and demanded a huge salary, which led to a conflict with the studio. At the time, there was even a joke in the media that his back pain had caused his brain to shrink as his demands were sky high. The role of the superhero was nearly given to Jake Gyllenhaal, but Tobey eventually agreed to return and publicly apologized. Maguire received a career-high salary of $17.5 million, plus 5% of the box office gross, and after the film's premiere, he was awarded the Saturn Award. Interestingly, in the movie, the 2 boys who returned Spider-Man's mask to him on the train are Tobey's half-brothers. In 2006, Maguire appeared in the war thriller The Good German, playing Tully, a U.S. Army soldier. That same year, his girlfriend gave birth to their daughter, Ruby Sweetheart. A year later, the couple formalized their relationship. The private wedding ceremony took place in Hawaii, attended by only close family and friends. In 2007, the superhero franchise Spider-Man 3 was released.
I need your help. Can't take them both. Not by myself.
You don't deserve my help.
Working with Maguire was a real challenge for the crew. Due to his back problems, he agreed to film only under the condition that his personal doctor was always present. Rumor has it that before each scene, they even had to measure the number of steps Tobey would take in front of the camera to ensure his safety. After the filming, Maguire gained a reputation as a very demanding person who was difficult to work with. Some colleagues, such as James Franco and Charlize Theron, commented on his challenging character. Maguire's salary for Spider-Man 3 was $15 million, plus 7.5% of the box office gross. A fourth movie was planned. The actor's agents negotiated his fee and comfortable working conditions that would allow him to spend time with his family, but the production was canceled due to creative differences between the director and the writers. Maguire then played one of the lead roles in The Thriller Brothers alongside Jake Gyllenhaal. Interestingly, fans often confuse the two actors. Once, Tobey was even mistaken for Elijah Wood and asked for an autograph. Not wanting to disappoint the fan, he signed as Elijah. Initially, it was planned that Jake Gyllenhaal would play Sam and Maguire would play Tommy in Brothers. However, the director decided that Tobey wouldn't convincingly portray the antagonist, so the actors switched roles.
Suffered! He suffered because of you! And what have you done to my house and my kids, Grace? You're my brother!
The film received positive reviews from critics and numerous nominations. Tobey was even nominated for a Golden Globe. In 2009, his wife gave birth to their son, Otis Tobias. Maguire is known to be a wonderful father who loves taking care of his children. In the following years, Maguire took on notable roles, including the dramatic thriller Labor Day and the drama The Great Gatsby, where he played the narrator and the protagonist's friend.
Jay! They're a rotten crowd. You're worth the whole damn bunch put together.
It was Leonardo DiCaprio who invited Tobey to join the project, and he even made Maguire watch a 7-hour play adaptation of the novel and read the book in preparation for the role. Interestingly, Maguire's character in the film struggles with alcoholism, something Tobey himself has personal experience with. However, alcoholism isn't his only passion. Tobey is also a skilled poker player, having learned from professionals. For nearly 20 years, he has participated in major tournaments, winning $95,500 in his first one. Rumors even circulated that he once won as much as $10 million. To satisfy his love for gambling, Maguire often hosted private high-stakes poker games with his celebrity friends, including Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, and Ben Affleck. In 2011, Tobey, along with these actors, came under FBI scrutiny and became a witness in an investigation into illegal gambling. There were even reports of Maguire being arrested. During a Beverly Hills poker game, Tobey won over $300,000 in a match against Bradley Ruderman, a hedge fund manager involved in a Ponzi scheme. Later, Tobey was sued because the money he won had been stolen from Ruderman's investors, and Maguire had to return the winnings to the victims. Maguire's reputation took another hit with these events. Many believe that the character Player X, played by Michael Cera in the film Molly's Game, is based on Tobey. In the book on which the film is based, author Molly Bloom even refers to Maguire as Hannibal Lecter, criticizing his stinginess and rudeness. By the way, it's rumored that Tobey won over $30 million at these underground games. In 2014, Maguire starred in the series Babylon and in the thriller Pawn Sacrifice, where he played the lead role.
People think there are all these options, but there's usually one right move. Of course, in the end, there's no place to go.
The film is a biographical drama about American chess grandmaster Bobby Fischer. To convincingly portray the role, Maguire wore contact lenses, which are noticeable in close-up shots. His performance was praised by critics, although the film itself was a box office flop. Later, Maguire lent his voice to the animated film The Boss Baby, where he voiced the character of the older Tim. However, by the end of 2016, it was announced that Tobey and his wife were divorcing. Jennifer initiated the separation, though the couple kept the reasons private. According to one theory, the issues in their marriage stemmed from Tobey's gambling addiction. Another rumor suggested that infidelity was the cause, with speculation that Maguire had rekindled his romance with his former girlfriend, Demi Moore. Not long after, Tobey was spotted with a young brunette, kissing her as they left a bar. In 2017, Tobey and his wife Jennifer were seen together at several public events, often showing affection. A year later, Tobey supported Jennifer when she launched her new jewelry collection. Fans began hoping for a reconciliation, but it wasn't meant to be. Jennifer stayed firm in her decision, and their divorce was finalized in 2020. Close friends of the couple admitted that the split was inevitable, as the two were very different. Tobey is introverted and prefers to stay home, while Jennifer is outgoing and enjoys socializing. Despite their separation, the ex-couple maintained a warm relationship, continuing to support each other and co-parent their children. In 2018, Tobey began dating model Tatiana Diedemann, whom he met at a party hosted by Leonardo DiCaprio. Their relationship grew serious, and Tobey even introduced Tatiana to his children. According to his friends, both his daughter and son liked Tatiana, and they even went on vacation together. However, after 3 years, the couple broke up. Since then, Tobey has been spotted with several different women, but he has kept details of his personal life private. In 2021, Tobey reprised his role as Spider-Man in the sci-fi action film Spider-Man: No Way Home, playing the original Spider-Man once again.
Wait, so you're Spider-Man too? Why didn't you just say that?
I generally don't go around advertising it. Kind of defeats the whole anonymous superhero thing.
That's what he just said.
Reports suggest he earned $1 million for the role. A humorous moment in the film references Tobey's real-life back issues, which had caused friction between him and the studio during the making of Spider-Man 2. In a playful scene, Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man cracks Tobey's character's back to help him continue fighting in the final battle. Interestingly, a newly discovered species of spider in southern Iran was named after Maguire by arachnologists. In 2022, Tobey appeared in the drama Babylon, which tells the story of Hollywood's golden age.
The world's most fearless warrior. I know just the guy to play him. You just build the movie around him. He is sensational.
Yes?
In 2023, Maguire starred in the detective series Extrapolations, but there haven't been any new projects since. He acts less frequently than his peers, citing his selectiveness in choosing roles. There are rumors that he may star in the upcoming drama The Crusaders, though the release date remains uncertain. Tobey Maguire is also known for his work as a producer. In 2012, he founded his own production company, Material Pictures. He has produced over 20 films, including Seabiscuit and Babylon, in which he also starred. As of today, Maguire's net worth is estimated at $75 million. He rarely appears in advertisements, though in 2011, he was the face of Prada's fall-winter collection. As a child, he was featured in commercials for the Atari gaming console, Twister Juice, McDonald's, and Doritos. In his free time, Tobey enjoys yoga, playing chess, and cooking. Since 1992, he has been a vegetarian, and in 2009, he became a vegan. In fact, in 2002, PETA named him the sexiest vegetarian in the world. He also refuses to wear leather or fur, and admits that he's indifferent to designer brands, prioritizing comfort over luxury. Maguire owns several properties. In 2014, he purchased an estate in Los Angeles for $8.45 million. The 6,318 square feet home features 6 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms, a modern kitchen, cozy dining rooms, and spacious living areas with access to a terrace. Surrounded by lush greenery, the property also includes a pool with a relaxation area, a gazebo, and a mysterious Buddhist relic. Less than a year later, he listed the property for $10.25 million. In 2017, Maguire bought a 3,261 square feet mansion in West Hollywood for $3.4 million, which he put up for sale 3 years later for $4.2 million. That same year, he purchased a mansion in Brentwood, Los Angeles for $13 million. In 2019, he acquired another nearby property for $6.9 million. The 3,519 square feet home boasts 4 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms, and numerous spacious and bright rooms. The house features panoramic windows, glass sliding doors, and a sleek modern design. The grounds include a luxurious garden and a pool with a relaxation area. Previously, Maguire owned a Spanish-style estate in Santa Monica, where he lived with his ex-wife, but sold it in 2016 for $3 million. Additionally, he owns a 43,055 square feet plot of land in Brentwood, purchased in 2017 for $10 million. He listed it for sale a year later for $14 million, eventually reducing the price to $11 million. Maguire's car collection isn't particularly large and includes a Tesla Model X, valued at $105,000, a Tesla Model S, $95,000, and a Mercedes-Benz S-Class, $70,000. Tobey Maguire can't be called a big spender. His experience with poverty during childhood still influences him today, which is why he spends his money carefully and makes thoughtful investments. This is partly why he devotes more time to producing than acting, because it's more profitable. Interestingly, his mother is also quite resourceful. In 2009, she launched a reality show about their family with one of Tobey's younger brothers, though Tobey himself didn't participate. In general, he leads a private life and rarely attends social events, except for charity functions. Today, Maguire appears on screen less frequently, but he remains beloved by millions. He will forever be remembered as the first Spider-Man, and many still consider Tobey to be the best actor to play the role.
This is something else.
Do you agree with that opinion?
I'm a fan. I love being Spider-Man.
Andrew Garfield is a British-American actor who became widely known for his role as Spider-Man. Fans of theater are familiar with the artist's works in Broadway and London productions. Garfield's acting talent has been recognized by his many prestigious awards, but the celebrity's personal life has not been as successful. Andrew Garfield, how the amazing Spider-Man lives. Andrew Russell Garfield was born in Los Angeles on August 20th, 1983, to the family of an English woman named Lynn and an American of Jewish descent, Richard. He grew up with his older brother Ben. The boy's ancestors immigrated to America from Russia, Romania, and Poland. His paternal grandfather changed his last name from Garfinkel to Garfield. The first 3 years of his life were spent in California, and in 1986 the family moved to the English county of Surrey. The future actor grew up in the town of Epsom, which is not far from London. His parents had a small business related to interior design, and later his father became a head swimming coach, and his mother was a kindergarten teacher. As a child, Andrew was interested in sports, especially gymnastics and swimming, and the boy was also an avid collector. His older brother became a doctor. His parents did not want him to have a job in some kind of creative field, and wanted their youngest son to become an entrepreneur. This idea was initially attractive to the young Garfield. At the age of 9, he began to attend acting classes, although up to a certain point he did not take this activity seriously. He received his secondary education at the prestigious London Freeman School with a classical curriculum. At the age of 15, Andrew engaged not in business, but acting, and began to perform in amateur plays. Then he studied at the School of Speech and Drama, which he successfully graduated in 2004. This was the beginning of the gifted young man's professional theatrical career. He acted on the stage of London's Soho Theatre. In the same year, the Royal Exchange Theatre in Manchester invited him to play a role in the play Kess. For this work, he received the prestigious Men Theatre Award. In 2005, Garfield brilliantly played in the same theatre for a production of Romeo and Juliet. Critics favorably accepted the actor's debut roles in the performances and awarded him the title of Outstanding Newcomer. Andrew made his debut on television, starring in the comedy series Sugar Rush, which won an Emmy Award. In the same year, he appeared in the popular British TV series Doctor Who. In 2007, the young actor took part in 2 feature films at once, with Tom Cruise and Meryl Streep in Robert Redford's film Lions for Lambs, and John Crowley's crime film Boy A. In it, Garfield played the main role, which earned him a BAFTA Award in the Best Actor category, and the film itself received a special prize at the Berlin Film Festival. In the fall, Variety magazine named him among 10 actors to keep an eye out for. In 2008, Garfield played in an episode in the historical film The Other Berlin Girl with Natalie Portman and Scarlett Johansson. The worldwide distribution of the film was a great success. It made about $78 million. Then he appeared as a traveling circus magician in Terry Gilliam's fantasy film The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus.
You go through the mirror and he's all over you. I do it once and he serves me my head in a plate.
Come on now, Valentina. You're his daughter. Do you know what I mean? And you're scrumptious. It's scrumptious. Scrumptious daughter. Why did I say scrumptious? Beautiful.
This was also the last role Australian actor Heath Ledger took on but never finished. According to official sources, he died of an acute drug overdose, and Johnny Depp, Colin Farrell, and Jude Law filled in for his character, Tony Shepard. Andrew also got the main role in one of the parts of the film, Red Riding, in the year of our Lord 1974. At the center of the story is an independent investigation of a young journalist. In general, it's about crimes and the corruption scheme in Yorkshire.
Nefarious deeds carried out in what he called his underground kingdom.
Jack, did you see him? He's retarded.
No, his dad's just a pole-like, that's all.
What's happened to your hand?
I hope you don't cramp your style.
Off. Now, what's your language?
We found all kinds of things in Michigan's room scoop.
A year later, the filming of the movie The Social Network was finished. In it, Garfield brilliantly embodied the image of Eduardo Saverin, a friend and colleague of Mark Zuckerberg.
If there's something wrong, if there's ever anything wrong, you can tell me. I'm the guy that wants to help. This is our thing. Now, is there anything that you need to tell me? No.
In the drama about the creators of Facebook, the audience could also see Jesse Eisenberg, Justin Timberlake, and Armie Hammer. The film was a box office success. The profit amounted to $200 million. 2010 was very favorable for Andrew. For his role in the film Never Let Me Go, where he and his lover Keira Knightley were chosen by donors for cloning, Garfield was nominated for the British Independent Film Award as the Best Supporting Actor.
Exactly how much experience have you guys had with the outside?
Quite a lot.
We haven't.
We did a lot of role-playing exercises at Halsham.
They don't count.
In addition, he won the Saturn Award. At the same time, Andrew made his debut as a model, appearing with Lily Cole on the cover of Vogue magazine. He also starred in a short film about the friendship of human beings and robots, I'm Here. The film was shown at the Sundance International Film Festival, and it made the indelible impression on the audience. World fame came to Andrew Garfield in 2012. It was brought to him by his role in The Amazing Spider-Man.
You want to, I don't know.
What?
I don't know. Just,
In the film, the actor replaced Tobey Maguire, who previously played Peter Parker in the trilogy about the exploits of the Marvel superhero. When he got a call and was invited to an audition, Andrew realized that his life was about to change. He admitted that he had been waiting for this for a quarter of a century, and after getting it, he got drunk. The actor recalled how at the age of 19, he bought a pirated CD with Spider-Man and watched it twice in a row. The impression of what he saw was so strong that he and his friend began to act out scenes from the movie in front of a mirror. Even then, Garfield decided that someday he would play Spider-Man. With a height of 5 feet 10 inches and a weight of 163 pounds, as well as his artistic abilities, this allowed Andrew to pass one of the most difficult and exhausting tests in his career. The actor admitted that he shed a tear when he first put on the Spider-Man costume. After the audition, there was a period of preparation for the project. To achieve a muscular torso, he worked out daily. Andrew spent at least 7 hours a day at the gym for 5 months. By the way, Spider-Man's legendary latex suit turned out to be very uncomfortable, which Garfield didn't even know about. Designer Kim Barrett noted that it is specially designed so that the body in it looks longer and more flexible, emphasizing the spider symbol on the chest. The role of Peter Parker was not easy. The actor had to study the movements of spiders and perform complex tricks that could not always be delegated to stuntmen. Garfield was paid $500,000 for his efforts. At the box office, the movie brought in $230 million. The main roles in it were also played by Rhys Evans, Dennis Leary, and Emma Stone, with whom Andrew dated for a while. They first met at the audition. According to the actor, when Emma entered the room, it was as if he was doused with ice water. Their romantic love story played on the screen turned into a hurricane of passion that overwhelmed the couple in real life. At that time, Garfield was dating actress Shannon Woodward, with whom he had been together for 3 years. Stone was single at that time. The actor immediately broke up with his former lover because he realized that he was connected with Emma by something more than just friendship and teamwork. The couple tried not to appear in public together, but the paparazzi still filmed them in New York. After the filming was completed, the celebrities went on a world tour to promote the film. Then they returned to New York, where photographers again took pictures of them during romantic walks around the city. The press vied with each other to talk about the celebrity pair. Once the paparazzi were hunting for the celebrities during breakfast in a restaurant. Instead of trying to hide from them, the couple left the restaurant with handwritten signs that read the following: "We do not need attention, but these wonderful organizations do." Below were written links to 2 charity websites, a project that supports people with cancer, and the World Orphan Fund. In the same year, Garfield played the role of Biff in the Broadway production of Arthur Miller's play Death of a Salesman, for which he was nominated for a Tony Award. Soon the actor and his beloved pooled their money together to buy a property in Beverly Hills for $2.5 million. The 3,900 square foot house with 4 bedrooms, several bathrooms, and a spacious living room is located in one of the most prestigious areas. Behind the trees growing along the fence, not only the mansion, but also a plot with an outdoor terrace for entertainment and a heated swimming pool was hidden from prying eyes. The press reported that the estate was registered in the actress's name. In the spring of 2013, the lovers bought a cozy apartment in New York and began to live together. However, the celebrities were busy with different projects, so their love nest remained empty most of the time. In December, Stone went to Hawaii for filming, where Garfield flew only at the end of the month to spend New Year's Eve with his beloved. A year later, the movie The Amazing Spider-Man 2 was released.
Last time you did the laundry, you turned everything blue and red.
That was a mistake.
Yeah.
I was washing the American flag.
In addition to it, a computer game appeared, the plot of which is not directly related to the work of director Mark Webb. After this film, a deal was made between Sony and Marvel to integrate Spider-Man into their cinematic universe. Unfortunately for Garfield, this meant that his franchise was effectively canceled. Tom Holland took the role of Spider-Man in the future. While the companies were solving this issue, the film stars Emma Stone, Andrew Garfield, and Dane DeHaan took part in a volunteer event. Together with elementary school students, the actors planted vegetables and painted a playground. In addition, they played basketball with them and did a real photo shoot. A little later, Andrew and Emma appeared on the red carpet of the Venice Festival, where the premiere of the drama 99 Homes took place, in which Garfield played the role of a single father Evicted to the street by a corrupt realtor, the film earned warm responses from critics and won several awards for nominations for various awards. The star couple liked Italy so much that they decided to arrange a wedding there. As it turned out, in May the actor proposed to his beloved and she agreed. The wedding ceremony was supposed to take place in Rome. However, due to the tight filming schedule, Garfield and Stone met more often on the red carpets of film festivals than under the roof of their apartment. In 2015, 3 months before the wedding, the lovers decided to take a break. Sources close to them said that this was only a temporary pause in the relationship. It was also rumored that Garfield got so used to the image of the monk he was supposed to play that he closed himself off and stopped reacting to Emma, and the actress could not reach him anymore. At that time, she was working on several projects at once, so there was practically no time to try to save the relationship. The couple almost stopped seeing each other, which led to the breaking off of the engagement. At the Oscar ceremony, the actress appeared alone, but the separation was not long. 2 months later, the couple reconciled, and their friends reported that the lovers were together again. The paparazzi caught them in a restaurant in Malibu, which confirmed the news of the reunion. However, in the same year, after almost 5 years of being in a relationship, Andrew and Emma broke up for good without a scandal. In 2016, Garfield appeared in Mel Gibson's war drama Hacksaw Ridge, where he played the role of Private Desmond Doss.
I'm sorry, I didn't think you'd mind.
You didn't ask.
I thought you might have liked it.
Well, I might have if you'd asked.
The film, based on real events, entered the top 250 best movies of all time. For his work in it, Andrew was among the contenders for the Oscar, Golden Globe, BAFTA, and the Actors Guild Award in the Best Actor category. At the end of the year, the premiere of Martin Scorsese's new film Silence took place, in which Garfield appeared as a Jesuit monk.
Father, how do we neglect the man that nurtured us in the faith? If he shapes the world for us.
And even if the slander should be true, then Father Ferreira is damned.
Yes. And we have no choice but to save his soul.
Preparation for filming was extremely difficult. The actor had to lose 40 pounds to convincingly transform into a persecuted martyr. In 2017, he played the role of Prior Walter in the production of Angels in America at the Royal National Theatre in London, for which he was nominated for the Laurence Olivier Award in the Best Actor category. One of Garfield's most striking works at that time was the biographical drama Breathe.
I give my men permission to die. And then by morning, they just all passed away.
The film where Andrew played the main role shows the life story of a real person, Robin Cavendish, who after suffering from polio could not fully recover and was paralyzed. At the end of his life, Robin decided on euthanasia. The actor was getting into the role for a long time and talked a lot with Cavendish's son, who became the producer of the project, and Cavendish's wife. During the filming, there were funny moments associated with the young actors. To achieve the desired effect from the young actors, Andrew had to attach a phone to his forehead with the cartoon Peppa Pig on it. The most striking event of 2017 was Garfield's scandalous kiss with his colleague Ryan Reynolds. It happened in Los Angeles at the Golden Globe Awards ceremony. The kiss took place after Ryan Gosling was announced the winner in the nomination Best Actor in a Comedy or Musical. The shot of the kissing celebrities spread all over the world media and social networks. Andrew revealed the reason for the kiss on the Graham Norton show. As it turned out, the actors made a bet on a kiss in case Ryan received an award. But even though the statuette went to another Ryan, Reynolds still turned to the friend for a kiss. Curiously, at the end of the summer, Garfield and Stone were seen together again, not only in red carpets, but also in supermarkets, as evidenced by photos and official sources. However, the reconciliation was short-lived. In 2018, Garfield reprised his previous role in the Broadway production of Angels in America, for which this time he received the coveted Tony Award. On the eve of the performance, Out magazine and Variety published interviews of the celebrity with his new photos. Meanwhile, the orientation of the celebrity was discussed more and more often. His role in the aforementioned play, where he played a gay man, also added fuel to the fire. In an interview, Andrew stated that he was homosexual, however, he noted that he had no physical contact with men. Then he decided to justify himself by saying that he had just completely immersed himself in the role. Soon information about the celebrity's affair with actress Susie Abrome leaked to the press. They were spotted together several times at a restaurant in Malibu, at Disneyland, and on the beach. The lovers did not hide their feelings, and there was no doubt that there was yet another star couple in Hollywood. At this time, the actor added the thriller to his filmography, Under the Silver Lake. The world premiere took place in May at the Cannes Film Festival. In the film about the mysterious disappearance of a girl in a global conspiracy, Andrew played one of the main roles.
Hidden messages in old pop songs?
Movies, television shows, everything you know.
Throughout the year, Garfield has repeatedly ambiguously expressed his sexual preferences in interviews. Thus, the actor claimed that he loved women, but he wouldn't mind at all being with a man. Immediately it became known that the British singer and actress Rita Ora became Andrew's new girlfriend. The couple did not advertise the relationship for a long time, and their affair was only talked about in the media in November. Officially, the information was confirmed on Christmas Day when they were seen on a date. But already at the beginning of 2019, the media wrote that the short-lived relationship of the celebrities was over. The initiator of the breakup was Garfield himself, who was dissatisfied with the fact that his personal life, which he prefers to keep silent about, was always in plain sight. Andrew couldn't keep up with the publicity and the constant pressure from the press. Rita's friends reported that the girl was very upset about the breakup with the actor because she thought that everything was fine between them. While the unfortunate Ora was suffering, Andrew entered into a new relationship. This time his partner was a girl not from show business, but a medical student named Kristen Gabel. Little is known about the actor's new lover. In her spare time, Kristen works as a model. Her portfolio includes several shoots for unknown clothing brands, as well as photo shoots in underwear and bikinis. Judging by Instagram, Gabel likes to visit warm countries, surfs, and loves animals. The couple was often noticed on walks and evenings with friends, but the fate of their affair is unknown. In 2020, Andrew worked on the film Mainstream. The plot tells about the numerous ups and downs of unnamed stars of the internet.
I gotta be at this thing.
What is it?
Oh, it's just some pool party Mark wants me to go to. You'd hate it. You wanna come? Okay.
The actor, along with Jessica Chastain, appeared in the film The Eyes of Tammy Faye. In November, fans of the star saw him in one of the main roles in the musical drama Tick, Tick, Boom. And in December, Andrew, along with Tom Holland, appeared in the movie Spider-Man: No Way Home. In this part, Tobey Maguire also returned to the role of the superhero. This year, a miniseries based on the novel by British writer Evelyn Waugh, Brideshead Revisited, is scheduled to be released, where Garfield's partners are Cate Blanchett and Rooney Mara. In 2022, the actor starred in the miniseries Under the Banner of Heaven, based on the book of the same name by American writer John Krakauer. The plot centers on a detective who questions his own faith while investigating a brutal murder. The actor identifies himself as a Jew. He lives in two houses, one of which is in Los Angeles, the other in London. Not much is known about these houses. There is no information about them on the internet. It can be assumed that in Los Angeles, Andrew lives in the mansion where he previously lived with Emma Stone, although in 2019, it was reported that his former lover put the property up for sale. Between flights and work on the set, Garfield manages to find time for his favorite activities. He plays tennis, enjoys surfing, takes long walks, and also visits various museums and concert halls. As the actor himself admitted, he loves art in all its manifestations. And even though in real life Andrew Garfield does not know how to move with the help of a web and does not jump off of tall buildings, the star of the movie about Spider-Man is still a hero. Through the Worldwide Orphans Foundation, The actor helps orphans develop and inspires them. It is known that Andrew traveled to Ethiopia and Haiti as an ambassador of this charitable foundation. Today, the actor's fortune is estimated at $13 million, and judging by some sources, he is quite actively spending money on a variety of cars. For example, Garfield's collection includes a trusty Chevy Equinox, a luxury Porsche Panamera in black, and a black Audi A7. In addition, at various times, the actor could be seen driving a Cadillac Escalade, Audi Q5, MNI Cooper S, as well as a Mercedes-Benz C-Class. Would you like to see Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man again?
Hey, I'm Spider-Man.
That was amazing. That was great. Oh, that was so cool.
Tom Holland is a British actor who got his breakthrough in childhood and got to live his dream life playing Spider-Man.
Somebody's got to look out for the little guy, right?
Tom is very down-to-earth, just like his character Peter Parker, but he likes to talk a bit too much, earning a reputation as a walking meme. Learn more in our new video.
Okay, sure.
Spider-Man, how Tom Holland lives and how much he earns.
Shut up.
Thomas Stanley Holland was born on June 1st, 1996 in Kingston, southwest London. His life was filled with art from the very beginning. His mother, Elizabeth Frost, is a photographer, while his dad, Dominic Anthony Holland, is a famous comedian, writer, and TV host. Tom was a firstborn. Later, his family welcomed twins Sam and Harry and another son, Patty. As a child, our hero struggled with reading and writing and was diagnosed with dyslexia. His parents sent the boy to a private school so that teachers could meet his needs. Holland's dad says that it was a wise decision in hindsight, as the disorder didn't stop Tom from making it as an actor. He went to Donhead Prep School in Wimbledon, where he started taking hip-hop dance classes. The young Tom Holland was obsessed with Janet Jackson's songs and often danced to them. This was something that inspired him to take the classes. In 2006, he performed at a festival in Richmond with his dance team. The choreographer Lynn Page saw great potential in the boy and invited him to audition for the musical Billy Elliot, directed by her associate Peter Darling. It is a story about an aspiring ballet dancer named Billy. Lynn saw Tom's potential and invited him for a theater audition. The boy's parents doubted if he could score a role in the musical, as he had no training in classical dance. However, the director decided to give him a shot and sent him to ballet, tap dance, and acrobatics training. 2 years and 8 auditions later, the young talent joined the cast. He debuted as the main character's best friend and performed Billy's part for the first time on September 8, 2008. Critics loved Holland and praised his acting and dancing skills. Meanwhile, Tom started attending middle school at Wimbledon College and gave his first TV interview ever.
I haven't got the words. It's a feeling that you can't control.
While the audience adored the talented boy, his classmates gave him a hard time because of his dancing. He decided to join a rugby team to look more masculine. Holland played in 180 shows as Billy Elliot and even sneaked his first kiss behind the scenes. The musical wrapped up in 2010, but before that, the whole crew, including the young actor, got a chance to meet British Prime Minister Gordon Brown. In 2011, the new teenager got to do a voiceover in the UK version of the Japanese anime, The Secret World of Arrietty. He also sent an audition tape to the directors of The Impossible and got a part. He played the elder son of the characters portrayed by Naomi Watts and Ewan McGregor. A fun fact, up until the movie premiered in 2012, Tom's dad had a blog called Eclipsed, where he wrote stories about a famous comedian being overshadowed by his own son. Tom's film debut was a success indeed. He got nominated for Goya and Saturn Awards and was acclaimed by the critics.
What?
You know, you could try being a bit nicer to your brother. He's just scared.
So what else is new? Everything scares him. I wonder who he takes after.
Dominic Holland had his proud father moment at the movie premiere and joked about his son having more fans than he ever had in his whole career. Naomi Watts also spoke highly of his young colleague's performance. Working with her on set helped him make up his mind about being a movie actor. That's why he entered the London School for Performing Arts and Technology, also known as Brit School, in the same 2012. He joined the list of famous people who went to the school: Adele, Amy Winehouse, Jessie J, and others. During his school years, Tom met Elle Lotherington, and they went out for some time. They preferred to keep their relationship low profile and only occasionally appeared at parties and movie premieres together.
I can't tell anybody that, so I'm not.
In 2013, the audience heard Holland's voice in Lock, a drama that takes place in a car. There was another movie that featured the young actor, a war drama called How I Live Now.
You expect me to get in this thing? With you?
Well, you could get a bus if you'd rather.
Fine, yeah, I would.
It does take about 8 hours, though. And the next one's not due until 11 o'clock tomorrow morning.
In 2014, Tom joined the cast of Billy Elliot the Musical Live that was shot to be shown in cinemas. He appeared at the end of the musical as one of the actors who previously played the main role. He was paid $500,000. A year later, the actor appeared in a mini-series, Wolf Hall, and played the role of a sailor boy in the Heart of the Sea. To prepare for the role, Holland needed to lose a lot of weight, consuming less than 1,000 calories per day. The actor got along with his co-star Chris Hemsworth.
You know, some feel sick at first.
Please, pull me back up!
Best way to square it with King Neptune, boy!
Please, bring me up!
Chris said that he was in awe of Tom's performance and that he had great respect for the young actor. At the same time, Tom made his directing debut with the short movie Tweet. It was a family project that got the whole Holland family together on the screen. Then the young man said he decided to pursue a directing career in the future. While the short film was still in the works, the future of Holland's career was unclear. After In the Heart of the Sea went out, he didn't get new roles. For instance, he totally blew his audition to Star Wars The Force Awakens as he couldn't stop laughing. His mother even thought her son should choose a different career and sent him to carpenter classes. She decided on this course because of the fact that as a kid, Tom made a kitchen cabinet together with his granddad. He didn't get a chance to finish the course and dropped out after 2 months when he got the news that he joined the Marvel Cinematic Universe. As soon as Tom heard they were looking for an actor to play Spider-Man, he asked his agent to sign him for an audition. It was his childhood dream. He loved the superheroes so much that he refused to take his costume off when he was a kid. To stand out from the other actors, he demonstrated his acrobatic skills on the tape and got through several castings. During one of the rounds, the actor was supposed to reenact a scene with Robert Downey Jr. Suddenly, Downey Jr. started doing improv, putting Holland in an awkward position, but he managed to save his face. By the way, the young actor had one more embarrassing moment during the casting. He was sure he met Downey Jr. and even told the actor that he looked a bit different in real life. It turned out it was his double. Holland had been waiting for a long time to hear from the producers of the movie about the friendly neighbor until he stumbled across an Instagram post. There was a link to the official website that posted the actor who would be the new Peter Parker. The actor was shocked to see his name and even accidentally broke his computer. Later, he found out that the studio had some reservations about Holland as he was pretty young at the moment. He was only 19, but they ended up casting him. Maybe Chris Hemsworth helped him a little and put a word in for him. Holland appeared on screens as Spider-Man in Captain America: Civil War in 2016. The actor's suit was so tight that he had to drink through a straw put into one of the holes for the eyes. By the way, Holland got to wear a lot of costumes in the next Marvel movie, but he never got to keep one of them as a souvenir. He got a Saturn Award, was paid $250,000 for the movie, and signed a contract with the studio for 6 more movies.
Guys, look, I'd love to keep this up, but I've only got one job here today, and I gotta impress Mr. Stark, so I'm really sorry. What?
A bit later, 2 more movies featuring Holland came out, Edge of Winter and The Lost City of Z.
It's hardly fair.
I'm obligated to serve.
Obligated? What of your obligation to Mother? And to us? Your family?
He had to wear a fake mustache for the role in the latter and broke his nose on the last day of shooting. Meanwhile, the British actor participated in auditions for the movie Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle, but he had to turn down the role because of a busy schedule, so his role went to Nick Jonas. Holland couldn't take part in 1917 due to the same reason. He also turned down the part of the concierge Miles Miller in Bad Times at El Royale. In the same year, Tom won the BAFTA Rising Star Award. 2017 was rich in premieres for the actor, the history drama Pilgrimage and biography drama The Current War, but the most awaited project was the Spider-Man franchise reboot Spider-Man Homecoming. The actor got a Saturn Award and $1.5 million for the role, including bonuses.
No, please, Mr.
Let's
Stark,
have it.
you don't understand. Please, this is all I have. I'm nothing without this suit.
If you're nothing without this suit, then you shouldn't have it, okay? Gotta sound like my dad.
Tom rewatched the previous movies about the superhero starring Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. He worked out a lot for muscle growth and even secretly went to a school in the Bronx to see how American teenagers live.
Hey guys, the illegal weapons deal ferry was at 10:30. You missed it.
Only the teachers, some administrative staff, and a student named Aaron Bishop knew it was Tom Holland, and yet the plan almost failed at the very beginning. Holland's ID was copied from Bishop's ID, and the school security system decided that someone tried to enter the school twice. It triggered the alarm system, but luckily, they managed to sweep the incident under the carpet. Holland attended all classes and revealed his real personality only by the end of the experiment. Still, no one believed him even after he alluded to Spider-Man movies. They realized it was true only after they Googled him. The role of MJ in the superhero franchise went to Zendaya. Together with Holland, they performed at Lip Sync Battle, a show where two celebrities compete with each other lip-syncing to hit songs. Dominic Holland tried to talk his son out of it, thinking participation in the show would harm his career, but he was wrong. The episode with Tom and Zendaya became one of the best episodes in the history of the show, and the video of Holland dancing dressed as Rihanna went viral. The audience fell in love with the charming British actor after the first movie came out. They adored his sincerity, sense of humor, and not being able to keep a secret. He revealed too many Marvel secrets, so the studio didn't let him read the full script for Avengers: Infinity War. But somehow, Tom still managed to hint at Tom Hiddleston's character's fate and leak an unpublished poster. By the way, he got $3 million for the role in the movie.
Let me just say, if aliens wind up implanting eggs in my chest or something and I eat one of you, I'm sorry.
I do not want another single pop culture reference out of you for the rest of the trip, you understand?
I'm trying to say that something is coming.
The next time the world saw Peter Parker portrayed by Tom Holland was in Avengers: Endgame. The movie came out in 2019, and according to sources, he also got $3 million. It wasn't long before the audience got to see the next movie about the adventures of Spider-Man. Holland got another Saturn Award for the movie.
Come on, Peter Tingle.
Once again, the actor couldn't keep himself together and spoiled the name of the movie Far From Home. Ever since then, the franchise creators have tried to do their best to stop the chatty spider from spoiling movies. For example, they always give him fake scripts and don't tell him about big plot twists until the very last moment. When Tom goes to interviews, his colleagues accompany him to make sure he doesn't say something he shouldn't. After filming Spider-Man: Far From Home, the actor did a voiceover for main characters in the animated film Spies in Disguise and Onward, and did one more animation movie, Dolittle, in 2020. The thriller The Devil All the Time, starring Holland, came out the same year.
I think you could have held back a little bit.
Well, he ain't bothered them more since. Him or his candy-ass buddies. I gotta go check in on him.
In 2021, the actor appeared in the fantasy movie Chaos Walking. The director asked Tom to grow a mustache to make his character look more masculine, but all he could grow in 6 weeks was a few hairs. The actor got his nose broken during the first week of shooting after a stunt punched him in the face. On the last day of shooting, he had to hold his breath underwater and fainted. The next movie in Tom's filmography was Cherry, where he portrayed a retired military doctor suffering from PTSD and addiction. Holland consulted war veterans and people who overcame their addictions to connect with this character. He also lost 28 pounds for the role, but got back to his previous shape afterward. In the fall, Holland made a cameo as Spider-Man in the second part of the story about Venom. He and Zendaya were spotted kissing in a car not long before the premiere.
That's all on YouTube, though, right? I mean, that's where you found that. Because you know that's all fake. It's all done on a computer.
There were rumors about the two dating after the first Spider-Man movie, but the stars insisted they were only friends. However, they were seen together more and more often, and one day Holland accidentally said to a fan that he was going to his girlfriend when he was near Zendaya's place. Before the couple made an official appearance together, the media speculated that his girlfriends were Olivia Bolton, his childhood friend, and actress Nadia Parks. The young man tried to keep his romantic life away from the spotlight. In December 2021, Tom went back to his role of Spider-Man in the third part of the franchise, Spider-Man No Way Home, for which he won an MTV award and received a Saturn nomination.
Poor Peter. Too weak to send me home to die.
No. I just want to kill you myself.
Attaboy.
He came to the set only 2 days after he finished working on the action movie called Uncharted. However, it came out later than the Spider-Man sequel in February 2022, before appearing in the adaptation of the video game. Holland learned the art of mixing drinks and bulked up so he wouldn't look small compared to his co-star Mark Wahlberg. When asked to compare the two movies, Tom said that working on Uncharted was challenging because of the very realistic stunts. For instance, it took them more than 5 weeks to shoot a scene where the actor was falling from a plane. Tom was 100 feet in the air, holding onto a spinning box, and at some point, the box was dropped down. The movie got mixed reviews, and the actor admitted that sometimes he was focused on looking cool rather than acting, and that it was his regret.
You're kind of weird, but kind of cute too.
Well, then I'm kind of offended, but I'm also kind of flattered.
The same year, 2022, Holland did a short movie, Last Call, which was directed by his brother Harry. The movie sheds light on mental health issues and has been included in the programs of film festivals. By the way, Harry Holland was Tom's assistant when his brother was filming Spider-Man movies. Recently, there was a premiere of the drama miniseries The Crowded Room, where Holland portrayed a character with several personality disorders. Before that, it was announced that Tom had been cast as Fred Astaire in a biopic about the Hollywood legend and that he would appear in the movie adaptation of the novel Hamnet by Maggie O'Farrell. This is a fictional story about Shakespeare's son who died at the age of 11. We also know that Holland will return to his Spider-Man role in the next Marvel projects, but nobody knows whether it's going to be a solo project. We should mention that people who worked with the young British star spoke about his friendly temper, positive outlook, and great acting. The internet loves Tom as well. There are dozens of memes with him. One of the fan favorites is the one where he tries to say croissant, but because of his British accent, it comes out as croissant.
I'm trying to say the word croissant when you think I'm saying quaxon.
Speaking of accent, Holland shared that he got so used to the American accent when he played Peter Parker that it took him some time before he could get used to speaking with the British accent again. Although Holland made his breakthrough playing Spider-Man, in real life he's terrified of spiders. Still, he got a tattoo of a spider hanging from the web on his foot. Holland is a big golf fan, so he plays it whenever he gets a chance. He has a pet, a Staffordshire Bull Terrier named Tessa. Zendaya also has a dog named Noon, and the couple can often be caught walking their dogs. Tom and Zendaya spend a lot of time together and are deemed one of the cutest Hollywood couples. Their interviews are filled with laughter and heart-melting moments. The fans love the way the couple supports each other on social media. In the future, the young man wants to get married and start a family. He adores children. Even when he attends his friend's wedding or parties, he spends time with the kids. Tom is looking forward to the day he becomes a father, as he's had such a great father figure in his life. The Holland family also set a great example by doing charity. In 2017, Tom's parents started a charitable foundation, the Brothers Trust. Tom coordinates and sponsors the foundation, while his brothers support the fundraising. Their mission is to tell the world about charities that don't get so much exposure and support them financially. Tom Holland's net worth is estimated at $25 million, while his base salary per movie varies from $4 to $5 million. The actor also has collaborations with brands like Prada, and Marks & Spencer. He did a voiceover for their Christmas ad campaign. He also collaborated with the online game Final Fantasy XIV. In the ad, Tom tries to become a warrior of darkness by doing push-ups, lifting a couch, and practicing with a giant sword. As a part of promo campaigns for his movies, he filmed Hyundai and Audi commercials. By the way, the actor has a couple of Audis in his car collection, Audi RS7 and its sportsback version, Audi Q7 and R8. The light gray R8 had been the most expensive item in his car collection until he purchased his first Porsche. Tom decided to buy a Taycan Turbo S for $185,000 after visiting their test drive center in Stuttgart. 3 weeks later, he purchased a luxurious Rolls-Royce Cullinan for $300,000. Apart from that, he owns a Cadillac Escalade and a Range Rover Sport. The actor had been looking for his first apartment for 2 years and was planning on moving to LA, but his mom found a great 2-bedroom apartment near his family house in London, and Tom couldn't resist buying it. Judging by the rare photos that the actor posts on social media, the interior is pretty laconic and down-to-earth. The white painted walls are decorated with pictures and the furniture is simple. The star often travels to the US, so he rents an apartment in a luxury complex on the Upper East Side. The neighbors say that they see Zendaya there all the time. Recently, there was news about the couple buying their first house together in the prestigious Richmond, London, for £3 million. They spent £2.5 million more on renovation. This year, Tom only turned 27, but he's already a world-famous star. But will he be able to avoid the one-roll curse and break free from the image of a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man? Share your opinion in the comments section.
Thank you, Miss Parker, for having me. And thank you guys for having me.
If you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything interesting.